Once it was believed that the great poet Kalidas had Saraswati, the goddess of wisdom, herself living in his throat. His intellect was unmatched, and no one could defeat him in any debate. He gained immense fame, respect, and admiration. However, with time, Kalidas started to become proud of his wisdom. He began to think that he had acquired all the knowledge in the world, and that there was nothing more to learn. He believed there was no one wiser than him. One day, an invitation came from a neighboring kingdom for a scholarly debate. Kalidas, riding on his horse, set out for the journey. It was the peak of summer, and the sun's rays were scorching. The travel had made him thirsty, and after a while, he found a dilapidated hut. As he approached, he noticed a well just outside. He thought he would ask the person in the hut for some water. As he approached, a young girl came out of the hut with a water pot in her hands. She filled the pot from the well and started to leave. Kalidas, almost exhausted, said to her, "I'm extremely thirsty. Would you mind giving me some water?" The little girl looked at him and asked, "Who are you?" "I don't recognize you. Please tell me who you are." Kalidas was taken aback. How could anyone not recognize me? He thought. Still, in his thirst, he replied, "I'm a very famous scholar, known across the land. I'm sure someone at your home will recognize me. Please go and ask them." The girl remained unfazed. "I know only two powerful forces in this world. If you want to quench your thirst, tell me who they are," she said. Kalidas, puzzled, replied, "I don't know who they are. Could you please tell me, but first give me some water. My throat is dry." The girl, with a calm smile, said, "There are two forces that are more powerful than anything else: hunger and thirst. These forces have the power to humble even the mightiest of beings. Look at you now, how thirst has reduced you to this state." Kalidas was speechless. Here he was, a great scholar, unable to counter a little girl's wisdom. "Now tell me the truth," the girl asked again. "Who are you?" Kalidas, still parched, replied, "I am a traveler." The girl shook her head and said, "You are lying. There are only two true travelers in this world, sun and moon. They travel tirelessly across the sky without stopping. But look at you now. You are exhausted and thirsty. How can you claim to be a traveler?" Kalidas had no answer. His pride had been shattered by a young girl who saw through his arrogance. At that moment, an elderly woman came out of the hut. Kalidas, desperate for water, asked again, "Please, I'm thirsty. Please give me some water." The elderly woman, with a wise look, asked, "Who are you? You want water but refuse to tell me who you are." Kalidas, now broken, said, "I'm a guest. Please give me some water." The woman replied, "In this world there are only two types of guests, wealth and youth. They come and go in the blink of an eye. But you? Tell me, who are you?" Feeling defeated, Kalidas replied, "I am patient." The woman smiled. "No, there are only two beings who truly embody patience, the earth and the tree. The earth bears the weight of all the sins and virtues of mankind, and the tree bears fruits even when struck by stones. You are neither the earth nor the tree." At this point, Kalidas was ready to collapse. Finally, Kalidas, overwhelmed by the pressure, said, "I am a fool." The woman laughed softly. "You cannot be a fool. There are only two types of fools: the king who rules without wisdom, and the court pandit who praises the king even when he is wrong." Kalidas, now in total despair, bowed his head and fell at the woman's feet. He begged for water. As he looked up, he was stunned to see none other than Goddess Saraswati standing before him. She spoke with a gentle yet powerful voice. "Kalidas, wisdom comes from learning, not from arrogance. You have made the mistake of thinking that your accomplishments, your fame, and your knowledge are your true achievements. That's why I had to humble you today. You must never let your knowledge lead you to pride." Kalidas, realizing his folly, humbly thanked Goddess Saraswati. With newfound humility, he drank the water and continued on his journey. This story teaches us a powerful lesson, that no matter how much we know, we must never let our wisdom lead us to arrogance. Humility is the key to true wisdom. Moral of the story: true wisdom lies in humility, not in arrogance. So what did you think of this story? Let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to hear more such inspiring tales, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for notifications.